Hey guys, it's Kelsey. I'm back with a real-time process video. I haven't done one of these in a while, but I have a super photo heavy layout today, so I'm hoping it won't be too complicated. So I figured I could try and do another real time. So I was thinking these would be two separate pages. So these are from my little bachelorette weekend with my mom in Helen, Georgia. This is the little winery we went to when we first got there. So I was figuring this could be a page, and then this was where we stayed, and this is where we had dinner. So I didn't know if those would be separate pages or I would just do those together. But as I was looking at them, I really don't like when there's not a person on a layout. I don't need a person in every photo, but I want at least a person in one of the photos because I really don't like scrapbooking just like pictures of stuff that we're not in. So all that to say, I think I'm just going to combine this into one page, basically about things we went or things we did while we were there. So when I have 4x6s and they have this specific orientation where I have 2 landscape and 2 vertical or portrait, I like to do 2 different things with them. So one of the things I like to do design-wise is do this kind of pinwheel effect where I line all the corners up in the middle. And this makes your photos run edge to edge, and you're pretty much just left with 4 areas to then fill in. So on this type of a layout, I would like to do my title up here, my journaling here, and then like 2 areas of embellishment here. So that's how I would go about doing that. The other thing I like to do when I have this kind of layout is a grid where there's a hole in the middle. So I'll basically make my photos create a ring like this. And then there's just one spot in the middle. I could do embellishment here, title here. I could do my journaling here, something like that. But I think this is what I'm gonna go with today. I know this is the last Helen page I have to do, and then I'll get some other layouts done, miscellaneous layouts with the rest of the kit. But I really want to use the more autumnal themed things for this layout because we're in Helen and it's fall, and I'm not sure the other photos I have to scrap this month are fall. So I really want to get things like this last pumpkin used up, maybe this like autumnal pocket card. So I'm thinking that's the direction I'm going to go in with this. There's a lot of like florals in this design that I can use for other pages. So I'm gonna try and stay away from the florals on this one and go more towards getting the rest of the fall things used up. So what I have left, other than my paper scraps, this is like the big paper I have left. So I'm thinking between one of these 2 for my background, and because I want to go more autumnal, I think this yellow gingham will look really nice when I do the florals for another page. So I'm thinking I'm going to go with this pink and orange stripe as my background. And one of the things I really like about this design is I can save so much paper. Really, the only thing I'm going to see of this paper is the 1-inch border around the outside and the middle portion. But what I'm gonna do is I'm going to mat all of these together on this white cardstock and have a little white border and then mat that on here. So I pretty much can save most of this for another layout. So that's what I'm going to start with. And I also really think the orange and the pink go with everything else I want to use so far. So that's my plan. I'm gonna start sticking stuff down and then we'll kind of focus on what I wanna do. I think I just wanna have one area of embellishment in the middle. I don't even know, I mean, I'm planning on this being a really simple page because I've kind of documented everything else for this weekend that I wanted to document. This is kind of like that last page that kind of shows you all the extra miscellaneous pictures. So this, I'm assuming, is probably going to be more of one of the simpler ones that I do. So I think I'm just going to mat all of these really quick. And I'm nice. I found my glue runner before we even started, so you guys didn't have to watch me mess with my double stick tape. Or go on a scavenger hunt to try to find this. Okay, So this is where we had dinner that first night at Cafe International, which is on the river in downtown Helen, and it's beautiful. And we got to sit like right on the edge next to the river, and it was awesome. And this, I've never stayed, usually when we go to Helen, it's just a day trip and we do not spend the night, other than when Marcus and I did our camping trip at Unicoi. We camped, but I've never actually stayed like in a room in Helen. So me and my mom stayed at this really cute little little hotel thing, and it was really nice. They had a fire pit and a pool table and everything, but we were actually really tired by the end of the first night, so we pretty much just went to bed. All right. This is really funny. When we were at the restaurant, we had kind of told them that we were visiting as like my little bachelorette weekend thing. And so our server gave me a mystery shot of something. It definitely had cinnamon whiskey in it. You guys, I like wine. Like, I'm not a liquor drinker. Like, I will have like Bloody Marys or like mimosas and stuff, but like, I really just drink wine. And so this one shot of whatever it was she gave me, I'm pretty sure it was like a cinnamon whiskey. It tasted very Fireball-like. Oh my goodness. I was like done. I like couldn't even finish my beer after that. Because we always get German beer when we come here because they have all this like German food. Yeah, I like was silly after that one shot. I'm sure my mom was very amused. Okay. So now you can see that I've matted this. I can pretty much save almost all of this background paper for another layout, which is good because I'm still hoping I can get like at least 2 more layouts done. So I still want to save what I can, especially when they're big chunks like this. But that was fun. I have German ancestry. My mom's family is German. We've been in the United States for 4 generations. I think 3 or 4 generations. So, I mean, obviously I'm American. But I love when we get to have German food because I feel like her side of the family, even though they have, like they cook American food, it kind of always has that sour thing or that salty element that kind of makes it more German. So it's nice to actually have German food and kind of see where culturally that stemmed from. Okay, perfect. So, do I have enough room to glue this down? I think I do. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna go ahead and glue it to my background. I prepared this and everything, so it would be fast. Look, now my hole is matted, and I can stick this down. Ta-da! So I love this kind of layout because you save so much paper. Like so far, I've only used 1.5 inch frame from my pattern paper, and I'm getting 4 photos used up. So for those who like doing multi-photo layouts, this is a good one. Okay, so this is what I had so far pulled out. I have a tag that has the same pattern, and it actually has yellow on it, which will tie into the pumpkin, so I definitely want to use this tag. Are there any frames in my color scheme? Oh, here's one. It's actually a pink and orange frame. I don't want to do any of the floral stuff. There's this autumnal wreath I can use. Let me see if I can pull all this stuff in. There's still a lot of yellow. I could pull in any of this yellow stuff. There's some pink and orange. I kind of separated everything into colors. And there's still some mint. Definitely not using the mint on this page, and definitely not using the florals. So I'm gonna tuck this stuff back off to the side. Okay. So this is kind of what I have to work with. I'm thinking I want my embellishment in the middle to cover this up. I really don't want to see this white. I don't want you to really know that I gutted the background, so I want you to assume that the pattern is still here, and therefore I want to cover it up. But I'm thinking that frame actually might work out really well there. Could back the frame in this pattern and then like layer these things. Oh, it's so cute. I like that as a little embellishment. Okay, let me do that really quick. Can you fit? Yep, perfect. Okay. I did 5 voiceovers this morning, and now I decided to do a real-time video, so I'm sorry if my voice is going. I'm not used to talking so much. And I had about a food poisoning last weekend, and it was so bad. I lost my voice like the next 2 days because my throat was so like raw. So I only just now got my voice back, and I decided to punish it by doing all of these voiceovers and videos. So if my voice sounds a little croaky, that's why. I hope everyone else is doing good though and staying healthy. I don't know what I ate, but it really messed with me. Okay. Oh, I like that. There's really not going to be much left on this page to do like anything. But like I said, that might be okay because this is kind of like a filler page to get the rest of this documented. Like I didn't want to not document this stuff, but I got all the big stories and the really fun stuff we did. They have their own pages, so I kind of feel like this is just an extra little bonus. Okay, there's that. I could use this little scallopy orange bit. That could be cute. There's some leaves I could get on here. Where's this little scrap of the yellow scallop I saved from another page? I could do that instead of the orange because there's already a lot of orange on here. There's not a ton of yellow. Like that. And then I would get that little piece used up. That's cute. I kind of want to get these leaves on here too, but I don't know if they'll detract from the pumpkin because I kind of like the pumpkin standing alone. I don't know, that's kind of cute. I feel like it's too plain with just the pumpkin. I think that'll work if I put the pumpkin up on some foam so it has some dimension. Let's see. What twine do I want to put through this? Just white twine? I've been using the black and white a lot, but there's no black on this page, so I don't know if I want to add black. I think I just want white. Do I have plain white twine? I have. I'm pretty sure this came on some clothing, and I saved it because it was good twine. I'm gonna use this one. I'm pretty sure this came on a clothing tag, and I was like, oh, that's nice twine. I'm gonna save it for scrapbooking. Please tell me I'm not the only one that does that. There's so many random things in my stash that were like not meant for scrapbooking. But I was like, oh, I could use that. Okay. Like that. I'm gonna need some foam behind the tag so it doesn't so it lays flat across this chipboard. I do like it at an angle like that. So, put some dots on here. I've made, I think this is page 7 with this kit, I think. And I'm still hoping to get 2 more pages in. Actually, no, it's layout 6 with this kit. But I did another page you probably saw already. Where I only used the alphas from this kit, but I used like a different collection because it was like a crop layout. Okay. Like that. Okay, and then these little leaves. I still have a lot of embellishment in this collection for how many pages I've made. Have I just not been doing very embellishy pages? I feel like I really usually go through the Felicity Jane stuff. So I'm surprised I have so much like ephemera left over at this point, which is good. That just means I can make more pages with this collection. Okay, I am gonna pop the pumpkin up on some foam. I feel like it's cute and it's special and it needs to stand up a little higher than the leaves. Although it is gonna have some dimension because it's already on top of the frame and this tag that have foam, but that's okay. All right. Let's see how to layer these. I think I kind of liked it how I had it like this, where those leaves are just tucked in behind the pumpkin. Yeah. Okay. I wonder if I feel like I need like a sentiment or a word or something on this because it is very cute, but it feels like there's no words or anything on this yet. And I don't know if I'm doing journaling or title or anything else. So I don't know if I need to compensate and put something there. Look at Billy's hair everywhere. What else do I have to work with? I have more of this pocket card that I trimmed. I could like trim it into a little tag. I wasn't gonna add too much to this because I like the idea of this page being super simple, but I kind of can't help it. I need it to be a little bit more interesting than it is now. So I am going to use this scrap and turn it into a tag. I really want to use all the autumnal themed things. So I feel like this floral with the acorns and the leaves I need to get used up on this page or they might not get used up type of thing. Okay. I love the quality of the tags in this kit with these really nice eyelets. I'm impressed. Okay, I need a hole reinforcer. I need to make sure I'm punching this whole center too. I'm like never allowed to use this tag because I use it as my template for everything else. You think by now, after making however many tags I've made, I would know where to put the hole, but okay. So I need a hole reinforcer from Karen. There we go. Well, I need to like stamp on this layout too. I need to think about where can I stamp on here? I don't know if I have enough room to stamp. Definitely will do the chipboard stickers because I'm pulling them in on everything this month. I don't know where I would stamp. That's the only thing. I could like stamp up here next to the tag maybe. Ooh, if I'm stamping in black, I do need some black elements. So maybe I should have done a black and white. I can change the twine if I need to. I just thought about that though. If I'm gonna stamp, there's gonna be black regardless. I don't think any of my other colored inks can stand up to stamping on this pattern. I like this pattern paper, the striped one, but I kind of was worried it'd be kind of busy. So I think it works on this one because you can see it and it can show off, but because it's just the border, it's not too much. It's still a lot, but it's okay. All right, I got my hole reinforcer on. Oh, that means I need twine through this too. I'm not thinking anything through. This is a disaster. Okay, well, this twine is gonna, I'll save this twine for another day. We're going with Old Faithful. Why do I even second guess? I should just go with what I think the first time. There we go. I also kind of like how this month, each like event that I scrapbooked looks completely different because of how I use the supplies. Like I have two groups of 2 layouts that are companion pages. I'll show you. It'll make more sense if I show you. You've already seen them, so I don't know why I'm bothering, but this collection I've realized is just so versatile. Ugh, okay. But see, like, this layout goes with this layout, and it's all pink and aqua, and then this layout goes with this layout, and it's all like orange and yellow. And these just don't look like the same collection at all, even though they are. And I just really like how that makes me happy when I can do such different things with the same collection. Just thought I'd share. I haven't done a real time in a really long time, so I kind of feel like it's show and tell time. I did not thread this twine evenly, so I'm just gonna trim this extra bit and pretend that never happened. I need to figure out if I'm actually doing another cluster. I'm just kind of sticking things down. But I want to use this, and I feel like this is the best way, so there we go. Okay, so if that's there, and this is up here, then what else do I do? I wasn't planning on using these corduroy hearts on this page, but they could be cute. Especially if I did this diagonal line of sight. I clearly have my middle thing. If this goes up there, then it makes sense for me to have something down here. And so instead of my clusters being a visual triangle, it's just this diagonal line of interest, which I think can be cute. Could use this last scallopy piece too. Okay. Could use this black banner now that I'm introducing black as well. I'm trying to change course now that I've decided to do that. This needs something heavier. Like this black is nice because it adds a grounding element, but I feel like there needs to be something black within this cluster because it's the yellow and orange and pink are all too close together. There's not enough contrast. So I'm thinking now that I'm adding a little pop of black, this little black banner needs to be down here too. That should work. Let me see if I can pop this up. Right there. Okay. I think this is what it needs. Since I'm not doing a word here, at least this is something. Okay, there we go. Does that look better? I I think it has to be there if I'm adding other black elements to make it make sense. And then I have black twine in the banner here, black twine up there. So if I do a black word with the stamp down here, then that's kind of my black element. So what do I want to do? I could do fall favorites because Helen is always, actually that's kind of perfect because Helen, we always visit Helen in the fall. This is our favorite place to go when we're there. And me and Mom love going to wineries, especially in the fall. So I feel like fall favorites is the perfect sentiment for this. So I'll plan on that word being down there. Do I want any other stamps? I could do, I mean, I'm with my mom, so I could do family up here, or I could just do hashtag blessed. Maybe I'll do that one. Hashtag blessed. Okay. Don't want anything else. All favorites. I think that's good. I could do photos again, but I don't even know where I'd put that one. Okay, I think that's okay for now. It's not like I can't go back and add more if I want to. But if I have this orange scallopy here, I kind of want it also up here. So I'm going to split it. So there's a little scallop there, and then there'll be a little scallop up by this heart. And that way that element is also in both areas, which makes me happy. Did I actually glue this down? No. I'm so scatterbrained today. There we go. Okay, so tag is down. Scallop is down. I need to get my glue on these. I like this glue to partially dry before I stick it down so it's not messy. It gets really sticky when it's dry. So I don't need to glue it down before then because sometimes I just make a mess at that point. Okay, so I'm gonna let that start to dry. That's the Tombow Mono Multi. I will plan on that being down here with this. Okay. Billy, your hair is everywhere. Okay. All right, so heart there, heart there. Should I go ahead and stamp? I don't know what else to do. I kind of want my hearts down before I stamp just to make sure I'm putting the stamps in the right spot. I can do my little hexagon stickers. Do some yellow. Do I want them on the tag or over here? Gonna put everything on the tag. I kind of worry that if I put these hexagon stickers over this floral pattern, one, you can't appreciate the floral pattern if I cover too much of it up, but I kind of feel like it's too busy. Whereas you can still see those hexagon stickers there. Now I'm not gonna glue this down yet because it might get in the way of my stamping platform when I go to stamp. So I'm gonna leave that there for now. I don't want one more over here. I might as well. They give you so many stickers on this thing. I'm like over halfway through the month and I haven't even reached halfway down the sheet and most of my pages are done. I'll do another orange one down here. Since the pumpkin is yellow, I'll do an orange one. Ta-da! And then I'll put some of these in both of these clusters too once I have the hearts down. there anything else I can do? I keep wanting to do a lot more. I need to resign myself. This is supposed to be a simpler page, so I'm trying not to overcomplicate it too much. I'm already doing more than I was planning on doing. Because I was planning on pretty much just doing this middle piece and calling it good with maybe a title. I really don't think I even want to do a title though, honestly. We go here every time we go to Helen, so I've documented it. I know where this is. And obviously, like, we're at a winery and the information is on this wine glass, so I just really don't feel like I need to write anything or do a title. Can I glue these down yet? I'm gonna go ahead and do it because that's what I'm waiting on. These are my last corduroy hearts. I used all the corduroy hearts in this collection, which I knew I would, but it's always satisfying when you officially get through them all. All right, I think I need to stamp and then maybe add some more hexagon stickers, and then I might be good. This is gonna be the shortest real time ever. But that was the goal. That's why I did it for this layout, because I knew it would be an easy one. All right. Thank you again, Ronnie, for my wonderful stamping platform that I have used so much. Line this up where I want it. Pick up the stamp. To ink the stamp. I'm just gonna do black because I feel like it needs to be dark and bold to stand up to this striped background. So. Beautiful. There's my paper towel. Okay. Clean my stamp. Where's my other one? It's right here. I thought I lost it. Oh my gosh. This is not something you misplace because it's clear. You won't be able to find it again. Okay. So this one, I think I'm just gonna have it tucked up next to the heart, like that. And it's cute because it's fall favorites and then next to a heart, which means love. It all makes sense. I'm getting messy because the stamping platform makes it so easy to stamp. I kind of get almost careless. I don't want things to get too messy. Okay. Stamp. Beautiful. I think I am going to ink the edge of this black just to tie in the black a little more because I feel like there's still not enough. So I think that will help. I haven't inked anything else this month, but that's okay. This is, like I said, just a bonus layout kind of. So it'll go with all the other Helen stuff. But I kind of don't feel like it's not supposed to be like a companion page to any of the other ones. So I'm okay that this one is inked and the other ones aren't. Because I feel like this one needs that extra black to tie it all in. Cool. I have to sneeze. Okay. Coming together. I need to glue this down. I kind of want it exactly in the center. Cute. All right, I need some more of these. I still feel like this cluster needs something else though, and I don't know what. I haven't used them at all this month, but I could add some black with my Tim Holtz word stickers. That might be what I need. I don't want to look for too long though, if there's not something that really pops out. I guess I could do laugh. Oops. Memory just popped off when I was trying to get laugh, so maybe I'll just use both of those because it was meant to be. Laugh. Don't want them lined up or kind of separate. I might actually. Instead of keeping it congealed down here, I might just do something a little different and spread it out up here. And now that I have those here, I kind of want them in the other spots, but I like what it's adding, so I'm just gonna roll with it. Is there time on here? Is time in the T's? Time. Yes, oh, okay. I saw the word girl and I was like, ooh, this was like our girl weekend. I wonder if I could do girl time, and I can. I'm never gonna use this girl word any other time. Okay. I'm gonna kind of mimic the same thing and have them offset up here. I don't think I necessarily need one in the middle because I have this black banner that I added, but I do want to add hexagons, so do those two, and maybe one up here. I really like doing this month too, where I kind of put two together and then one kind of off center. I don't know why, I just like, I'm liking how that's looking, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Okay. And it up here, the yellow one right here. And then I will do orange and like a light pink. It's almost tan. I'm gonna tear my paper, but that was not straight and it was bothering me. Okay. Okay, well, it's still not straight. Nobody look at it, okay? I think I am happy with that. That turned out a lot cuter than I was expecting. I thought it was gonna be like a really, really plain, simple page, which it is, but I like they kept going with these other two clusters because I think that turned out really cute and it's a lot cuter than I was expecting. Do I need anything else? It's weird that there's not a title. Like I kind of wish I could do something, but in my album, it will make sense and it will not be lacking a title when it's with everything else. So I want to say it's good. Do I want a word sticker in this cluster, you guys? I'm not gonna add a word sticker for now because it has this black banner, which I think carries that same kind of weight. But let me know if I should add some word stickers here and where on here I should do word stickers if you think it needs it. Otherwise, I'm gonna call this good. I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of simpler layout, but I'm glad I got to do another real time and kind of show you how I like to work with multiple photos again. So this is what I'm left with. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.